Imagine walking across a wide, shimmering beach toward a rocky island just offshore. The path looks safe, the sand is firm, the sea seems far away, but less than an hour later, that same route has vanished beneath rushing water. The island is cut off, the beach is gone, and the ocean has quietly rewritten the landscape. That is the power of tides. They rise and fall every day, shaping harbors, beaches, cliffs, caves, and coastlines across the planet. But what actually causes them? Why does the ocean seem to breathe in and out? And why should every traveler, sailor, kayaker, and coastal explorer understand how tides really work? Welcome to Science Meets Adventure, where we explore the science behind the world's most exciting journeys. To understand tides, we need to begin with the moon. The moon may look calm and distant in the night sky, but its gravity is constantly pulling on Earth. And because the oceans are fluid, they respond dramatically. Think of Earth's water like a loose blanket draped over a spinning ball. The moon's gravity tugs on that blanket, pulling ocean water slightly outward on the side of Earth facing the moon. This creates a bulge of water, which we experience as high tide. But here is the surprising part. There is also a high tide on the opposite side of Earth. Why? Because Earth itself is being pulled toward the moon more strongly than the water on the far side. So, from our perspective, the ocean on the opposite side lags slightly behind, forming a second bulge. These two bulges of water travel around the planet as Earth rotates, which is why many coastal regions experience roughly 2 high tides and 2 low tides each day. As a shoreline turns into one of those watery bulges, the tide rises. As it rotates away, the water level drops. It is like the coast is slowly moving through invisible hills and valleys in the ocean. The moon is the main driver of tides because it is much closer to Earth than the sun. But the sun also plays an important role. Even though the sun is vastly more massive than the moon, it is much farther away, so its tidal influence is weaker. Still, when the sun, moon, and Earth line up, their gravitational forces combine. This creates spring tides. Despite the name, spring tides have nothing to do with the season of spring. They happen during new moons and full moons, when the sun and moon pull in roughly the same direction. The result is more extreme tides, higher high tides and lower low tides. For coastal travelers, this can mean wider beaches at low tide, but also faster rising water and stronger tidal currents. Then come neap tides. These occur during the first and third quarter moons, when the sun and moon pull at right angles to each other. Their forces partially cancel out, producing a smaller difference between high and low tide. The ocean still rises and falls, but less dramatically. If tides were controlled only by gravity, predicting them would be easy. But coastlines are not smooth circles. They are jagged, curved, shallow, steep, narrow, and wide. Geography changes everything. A broad, open coast may see modest tides, while a narrow bay can funnel water inward and dramatically amplify the rise and fall. The Bay of Fundy in Canada is one of the most famous examples, with some of the largest tidal ranges on Earth. In other places, islands, underwater ridges, estuaries, and continental shelves can speed up, slow down, or redirect tidal movement. This is why one beach may barely change between low and high tide, while another transforms completely. A quiet sandbar can disappear. A tidal island can become unreachable. A sea cave that is safe to enter in the morning may be flooded by afternoon. For adventurers, tides are not just interesting science, they are practical knowledge. If you hike along rugged coasts, tide timing can determine whether a route is open or blocked. If you kayak through sea arches or coastal caves, a rising tide can give access to stunning places, but it can also reduce headroom or increase danger. Sailors must watch tides to avoid running aground in shallow harbors. Divers care about tidal currents because moving water affects visibility, navigation, and safety. Even casual beach explorers benefit from knowing when tide pools will be exposed and when waves will reclaim the shore. In fishing villages and harbor towns, tides quietly organize daily life. Boats leave at certain hours. Markets depend on landing times. Wooden docks may tower above mudflats at low tide, then sit level with the sea a few hours later. Along tidal flats, entire landscapes appear and disappear on a schedule written by gravity. And that is what makes tides so fascinating. They remind us that the coast is never truly still. It is always in motion, guided by a cosmic dance between Earth, the Moon, and the Sun. So, the next time you stand beside the ocean, watch carefully. That advancing waveline is not random. That shrinking beach is not a mystery. You are witnessing gravity at work on a planetary scale, reshaping the edge of the world one tide at a time. Understanding tides means seeing the coastline differently. It means traveling smarter, exploring more safely, and recognizing the invisible forces that turn every beach, bay, and harbor into a living system. If you enjoyed this journey into the science of the sea, like this video, share it with a fellow explorer, and subscribe to Science Meets Adventure for more stories where curiosity leads the way.